your statement in November, you said, this is a quote, "I continue to have doubts about the timing and motive behind this inquiry, as the impeachment proceedings this week have shown me how far the left is willing to go to destroy their opponents." So are you saying that this is some sort of left-wing conspiracy to inhibit your ability to be reelected to your district?
I don't have
Because that's what it sounds like you're saying.
Well, I don't have any specific knowledge of that, and I wouldn't go so far as to say that. I do know that both parties look for every possible advantage they can to undermine their opposition, especially in close seats, in swing seats. And so,
but you're not in a swing seat. It hasn't gone blue in 25 years. You won by 6 points. President Trump won it by 10 points.
Well,
it's not a swing district, although some might say it's purple.
We're one of the top 2 targets in Florida. All right, so there's a reason they're targeting us.
But do you think it's more the DOJ investigation versus this really being a district that is on the fence?
I think it's probably a little bit of both. But I think the other side sees this as an opportunity and an opportunity to create a wedge, to isolate me, separate me from the pack, and also create a narrative in the minds of voters that I'm untrustworthy. And what I would say is the fact that I came out quickly, aggressively, and I was transparent about it shows that no, I'm not. I'm honest and I'm open, and I want to make sure people understand, this was unintentional.
So where is it right now?
We're still cooperating. We're hopeful, based on things that have happened recently, that it'll be resolved quickly and in our favor. But that's all I know at this point.
How did you not know, as somebody who's served in the House of Representatives here in Florida and now as a member of Congress, how did you not know that the personal limit is $2,700?
Well, I knew that.
Well, then how did this happen then?
So in short, what happened was I took a personal loan from friends, and then I loaned that money to the campaign. I just came out of the Attorney General's race. Remember, I was in the Attorney General campaign?
Yep.
Frank White, a guy from the Panhandle, was in the Republican primary, and he borrowed about $1 million from his wife. If you remember that.
I do.
There was a headline in the Tampa Bay Times, Frank White borrows $1 million from his wife. I had never borrowed money for my campaign before, so based on that kind of series of events in our own kind of minds, and we were looking at each other in our campaign circles. Man, it'd be nice to have a wife who could loan you $1 million, wouldn't it?
Sure.
So kind of just after that, we transitioned to the congressional race, and we were fighting, clawing tooth and nail to make sure we were competitive. And I had a buddy say, "Hey, would it help if I said, well, yeah, let me check." So we believed we could do it based on experience. I'd never done it before, and got some counsel that we could, and we moved forward with it, and operated under the assumption that we could. Trust me, if I had known, why in the world would I have put myself through this for the last year?
Maybe.
It doesn't make any sense.
Congressman, maybe because you needed the money to win the election. And sometimes it's better to
but
ask for forgiveness than...
No. Why would I have reported it before it became public knowledge? Why would I have reported it on my public campaign disclosure?
You were getting in front of it.
No. Absolutely not. And these documents aren't available publicly, but there are documents that show that all of these things that I'm saying in good faith are actually true. So that's why I say, once everything comes out, we're positive, that it will lean.
Do you want this to come in your favor sooner rather than later, so you can move on over the next 10 and a half months?
Of course, that would be the preference.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure it would.
Do you think it's going to affect your ability to campaign?
You know what? I'm solely focused on doing a great job, the best job I can for my constituents, and I'm going to do that.